Hey guys, you're watching John FF, and today I've got some absolutely crazy Mandela effects. So when I was looking these up online, I honestly just had my jaw open for pretty much the whole time. So if you don't know what the Mandela effect is, it's pretty much when you or a group of people remember something, specifically how something is, but it's actually different. And you'll pretty much get what I mean when we get into this video. So the Mandela effect name comes from, of course, Nelson Mandela, because apparently some people thought he died in prison in the 1980s, but of course he didn't, and he died on December the 5th, 2013. So that's pretty much where it comes from, and they are actually really weird. And the explanation, or so-called explanation for this, is that you've slipped through a parallel universe or something. Personally, I think that's absolute nonsense, and just think that because, I mean, we remember so much stuff and know so much stuff, we don't even realise it, and we end up just forgetting stuff, although I do find it quite weird that there's lots of people remembering it in one certain way. So before I get into this video, I need to give a shout out to the person that's really helping me edit this, and that's Tricky98. He's in fact got his own YouTube channel and uploads on it. And if you like kind of countryside stuff, this channel is really for you. He uses drone footage of beautiful countryside and stuff, and makes it into a YouTube video, and honestly the videos are really amazing. Check it out after this. Also, before I start these, there may be some spoilers in here, but if you actually have a life, then you will have watched these films. So the first thing in this video is the Monopoly guy. I'm going to call him Jeff here. We all know him. He's got a top hat kind of thing, normally with a dog, and of course the monocle. Or does he? He does not have a monocle and never has. And this actually made me rethink my whole life, people. It's so mad. I've always remembered him that, I'm going to call him Jeff. Jeff having a monocle. If you don't know what a monocle is, I'm going to have pictures up on the screen, I hope. It's pretty much like glasses but for one eye. I'm sure he had one, but apparently he's never ever had one. I just can't believe it, really. So the second one, actually, I could not believe, especially as Pokemon Go has been such a big thing recently, and it's that Pikachu, you might have heard this one before guys, but Pikachu has never had a black tip on the end of his tail. It's just yellow, and I just couldn't believe it, like with pretty much all of them, but this one, I was certain he had a black tail. I can't even imagine it without it, even though I've seen pictures now. Still can't imagine it. It's just absolutely mad. He's the biggest Pokemon. Surely would remember this, right? But no, we don't. I need to rethink my whole life. So do you, people. So do you. So the next one's for you Star Wars fans out there. In The Empire Strikes Back, released in 1980, one of the most famous lines was, oh yeah, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. One of the most famous lines was Luke saying to Darth Vader, "You killed my father." Then Darth Vader saying, "No, Luke, I am your father." It's not actually massive, but still pretty weird. He actually said, Luke said, "You killed my father." And then Darth Vader says, "No, I am your father." He didn't say Luke. I mean, it's not like massive like the rest of them, but I can literally remember him saying, "Luke, I am your father," and watching that thinking, oh. Fun fact for you guys about Star Wars, not many people knew this, but in the first one that was released, A New Hope, there was actually some like dice hanging up, like you see fluffy dice in a car. There's actually proper dice in the Millennium Falcon the first time they went on it. So next time you're watching that, and you will watch it, because I've told you to, you will watch it, watch out for that Easter egg. So the next one, actually I haven't seen this film in such a long time, but I remember when I was about 3 or 4 or whatever, I used to love it. It was my favourite film. And it was Curious George. If you don't know what that is, it was like a monkey and this guy and stuff. Can't remember the exact details of it. But Curious George, the monkey, always had a banana in his hand, but never had a tail. I'm certain he had a tail. I can literally remember it. One of the only things I can remember about it, he had a tail. But no, he didn't. Just, what? So guys, this one I actually have always thought what it actually is. Since I was about 3, I think. So, everyone loves a good Kit Kat. Well, nearly everyone loves a good Kit Kat. I absolutely love good Kit Kat. But most people apparently think that it's Kit Dash Kat. That's how it's spelt. There's never been a dash in it. It's always just been Kit Kat. K-I-T-K-A-T. Just that, no dash in it. The next one is actually rather famous. And I know, I don't think I've lived yet because I haven't watched this movie, Forrest Gump. Please don't rage at me. I know I need to watch it sometime. Anyway, pretty much the most famous line in it, of many in fact, is life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And this is actually rather inspirational a tiny bit. But no, it isn't anymore. It's not anymore like a box of chocolate. He actually says, my mum says life was like a box of chocolates. So, literally, even I've heard of this quote without even watching the film and was rather surprised at this. The next one, I wouldn't say is like classified as a Mandela effect. I think it's more of the way we've been taught incorrectly. But still, it's quite mad. So, I've always thought that America has 52 states. But apparently it only has 50. And this is because the District of Columbia and Puerto Rico are not states, even though lots of people think they are. So, yeah, this is quite mad. I always thought that Washington DC, which is in the District of Columbia, and Washington were the same place. And I think maybe lots of people did too, I'm not sure. And that pretty much led up to this. The next one really did confuse me because, of course, Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar back in 2016. But I and lots of other people thought that he'd won it several years earlier. And people think different years. I thought he would won one back in like 2012 or 2013. But different people think different things. And this really surprised me, especially when it was like all over Instagram. People saying, at last Leonardo DiCaprio won his first Oscar, and it's like, he won one years ago. Get a life. But no, apparently I was in the wrong here, and this really did shock me. The next one is to go with an absolutely classic film, an amazing old film that I absolutely love, Wizard of Oz. And in a scene, of course spoilers in this, in a scene where the Wicked Witch of the West, I think it was, let a kind of monkey demon things out, I remember her specifically saying, "Fly, my pretties, fly, fly, fly," but she never said "my pretties." And this actually really shocked me. She only says, "Fly, fly, 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 fly," or something along those lines. And I remember her exactly saying, "Fly, my pretties." I'm thinking, they're really not pretty though. So, oh my days, this one literally shocked me so much. The next one is actually massive, and I mean massive. One of the most famous quotes of films of all time is actually wrong, and I had to watch about 3 Mandela Effect videos of this to actually let it sink in a tiny bit. And the very famous saying from E.T. is, E.T. phone home. It's like a 5-year-old in class, just like, good morning, Mrs. Bevan. But he never said that. He actually said
E.T. home phone.
And I really couldn't believe that. I literally watched that and thought, no, I'm not accepting that. I just couldn't accept it for ages, and I'm sorry if this has ruined your childhood, people. I'm sorry. The last one actually did shock me, even though of course I don't use this stuff. It's kind of clean and bleak stuff called Febreze, and I always have known pretty much as a fact that it's spelled Febreze. Apparently there's never been a double E in, just E, so Febreze. And this really, like, shocked me because I've always known it's been double E in it, and I was like, really? Really? Do you have to do this to me? Universe, really? So guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned some stuff from this. And I have shocked you with this, so feel free to check out Tricky98's account and some of my previous videos. So thank you and have a good day.